The Philadelphia Eagles have had an up and down year, but now the team will enter the playoffs with a chance to make a deep run. The Eagles have had star-studded performances from quarterback Carson Wentz, running back Jordan Howard, and tight end Zach Ertz. The defense has also been solid, with the emerging talent of linebacker Nigel Bradham, defensive end Brandon Graham, and cornerback Ronald Darby. Offensively, the Eagles will need to maintain their ground game, while still pushing the tempo and shifting through the extra defensive looks presented by opposing defenses. The Eagles' postseason chances will largely be determined by how well the offensive line keeps quarterback Carson Wentz upright, as well as how dynamic the team's running game can be. The Eagles will also need big contributions from their receiving corps, in order to keep the offense running smoothly and efficiently. Defensively, the Eagles will need to continue to play tight and prevent opponents from controlling the line of scrimmage. If the Eagles can do these things, they have a good chance of making a deep run into the playoffs. The Eagles are also looking to upgrade their offensive line in the off-season, with rumors swirling that they could target former Eagle Jason Peters. The Eagles could also target Brandon Cooks in the draft, as the wide receiver is having a stellar year. It will be interesting to see how the Eagles use their draft picks in order to improve their offensive line and add weapons to their passing attack. The Eagles have also been linked to Texas Tech wide receiver Keke Coutee, who has had a very productive college career. The Eagles will have to decide if they want to take a chance on the wide receiver with their 5th round pick. The Eagles also have a few areas to consider when looking to add depth and talent to their roster in the off-season. They could look to add a pass rusher, a cornerback, or even a running back to complement the offense. It will be interesting to see which positions the Eagles prioritize when it comes to free agency and the NFL draft. The Eagles are also expected to top the NFL next season, and there is a lot of talk of a potential Super Bowl berth. The team has done a good job of building a strong defense, which should be able to slow down opposing teams' offenses. On the offensive side, the Eagles have solid weapons in the passing game, though they will need to continue to add to their receiving corps in order to challenge and emerge as legitimate Super Bowl contenders. The Eagles will also need to continue developing their ground attack, as they have struggled in that aspect of the game. The team's defense will likely have to carry the load in the postseason, as the Eagles will have to win close games in the playoffs in order to reach the Super Bowl. The Eagles will need production from a variety of sources in order to make a deep run in the playoffs, and it will be exciting to see how the team shapes up during the off-season. The team will need key plays from the defense and timely contributions from Carson Wentz and the offense in order to reach their goals. With the return of 2017 starter Darren Sproles and the emergence of Miles Sanders, the Eagles should have no problem finding balance offensively. Still, the team will need to find the right mix of plays and personnel in order to put together a complete game plan.